Your healing only became synonymous with their loss because they could only love the version of you that doubted yourself enough to stay. Because healed people don't beg. Healed people don't over explain. Healed people don't negotiate basic respect because that's bad for business. Trauma bonds aren't built on affection, they're built on imbalance. One person is seemingly steady, the other destabilized. One person is seemingly whole, the other is constantly trying to earn safety that should have been free. They didn't need you loyal. They needed you uncertain. They needed you uncertain about your worth, uncertain about your memory, uncertain about whether you were too much or not enough, uncertain enough to keep checking in instead of checking out. Because clarity breaks contracts and self-trust cancels subscriptions. They couldn't afford your healing. Not emotionally, not psychologically, not strategically. Because your wholeness would have meant you stopped explaining what should be obvious. You stop shrinking to make space for dysfunction. You stop mistaking intensity for intimacy. You stopped calling survival love. And worst of all, you stopped needing them. So this system required you to stay cracked, not shattered. Shattered is uncontrollable. Just fractured enough to doubt your instincts. Just tired enough to accept breadcrumbs. Just hopeful enough to keep waiting. They weren't attached to you. They were attached to your wounds. Your wounds made you predictable. Your wounds made you pliable. Your wounds made you stay. Trauma bonds say, I need you to stay small so I can feel big. I need you confused so I can stay in control. I need you broken so that I don't have to change. And the moment you stabilized, suddenly you were cold, different, difficult, not who you used to be. That's exactly the point, right? Because who you used to be was easier to manipulate. And who you became could see the cage. Here's the part they never expect. You don't break these trauma bonds by confronting them. You break trauma bonds by healing yourself without argument, without speech, without closure conversations. Just clarity. And clarity is devastating as hell to systems that depend on your pain. Because the moment you realize that you were never hard to love, just hard to control, the bond snaps. Not loudly, not dramatically, quietly. It's like a lock clicking open in a room you didn't realize you were trapped in. They didn't lose you because you changed. They lost you because you healed. I love you so much. Please consider staying and playing with me and subscribing to my vibe. Like the video. Share it with someone if you think they need to hear it. And I will see you on the next upload. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.